We're here at the Accent in Victoria with two very special guests.
Hi, my name is Terry Farmer, and I'm the founder and chair of Accent Inns.
And I'm his daughter, Mandy Farmer, president and CEO of Accent. You know what I would say I'm most proud of is really who we are as a company. And I mean every single one of us, like all of our employees, the people that have worked with us for a long time. We've got a lot of long-term staff. You know, we really do have a lot of values, and we just aren't a regular, boring old hotel chain. You know, I think we stand for something. I think we're good employers. I think we give back to the community. We're environmentally friendly with our 4 Green Key. You know, we've got a lot of really cool initiatives. So I guess I'm really proud of our values. I think after 25 years, we've nailed it.
My daughter, how she's risen to the occasion, and she furthered her education. She's jumped right in, and not only with what we believe in with a hotel company of having the cleanest rooms and the friendliest staff to greet our guests, but she's jumped into the community affairs that I've been very interested in. We've always believed in giving back, and Mandy has followed right along with that. Well, it's sort of a long story, but I guess initially I was building a hotel for my father and a partner. They called a rundown motel, and was called the Dort Motel, 3025 Douglas Street. Had a huge warehouse underneath it, 18,000 square feet. So it was ideal for storing construction equipment, etc. But this little 46-unit motel and stripped the rooms and made them really nice, hired a new manager, cleaned up the office. It did so well that it surprised us. So then we realized that there was another type of market, and we thought we were inventing the wheel. We did look for a site for the concept that I had. We left surveys in the rooms at the door as to what people were looking for. Fast forward, shall I? God, she's always pushing to something else. Anyways, so we built the first one in Victoria 25 years ago, and then we moved on to Richmond.
25th anniversary. We built our first location 25 years ago.
That's right, and right here in Victoria. Victoria was our first one, and then we built Richmond 2 years later, and then Kamloops and Kelowna followed that, and then Burnaby, then extensions to Victoria and extensions to Richmond. And then we bought the famous Blue Ridge Inn. Another interesting question, because I did look everywhere in the city, and once we decided on the limited service concept, I realized we wouldn't have to be right downtown. We finally came to the conclusion that we already owned the site, which was a construction yard and which needed cleaning up. Came up with our concept, showed them our architectural plans, and moved on. Owners said that we were crazy. We said that we were on the wrong side of the road. People would only turn right to get in to see us. But I knew they were wrong, because I'd left surveys in the door. Ideally situated now. We're right between the center of downtown and the wonderful new uptown area.
Across the street from Mayfair, so it is. It's good community. When we built Burnaby, I mean, there's nothing.
No, it was a new commercial industrial area. It had been an old steel plant that had used acres and acres of land, and so it had been redeveloped, and we were one of the first to actually own and develop there, so it's really come along.
First and foremost, it really comes down to our team. So, you know, we want to be good employers. And then of course there is our product, and you know, as Terry will say, you know, we're the cleanest hotel, cleaner than a 5-star. So you know, we've got a number of principles. So you know, when it comes to our quality, we really want to provide value. So you know, we don't nickel and dime. You know, extreme cleanliness, amazing customer service. But behind that, you've got to have the values of being a good employer so that you can provide the excellent customer service. And then of course, you know, our community, our environmental practices, you know, that if we are going to be a good corporate citizen, it means that we have to take care of our environment.
Generation that my father started the construction company, and then my brother and my cousin and I took it over, and then we branched out. A few years ago, when we worked out the succession and Mandy became president, well, now she's 3rd generation. So it does work down through the generations.
It's horrible.
It is terrible. It's excruciating pain.
He's a stodgy old man.
And she's a young whippersnapper, you know.
Each other well, in that you know, I am able to suggest new ideas, new markets, and then Terry is able to contribute the history, you know, and can say, well, we tried that, didn't work, or my typical response to that. It's interesting to note, I don't notice a gender difference between you and I. I mean, sometimes I'll see the age difference, but yeah.
Honesty, aggressive, doing her research and her homework, intuitive. Do I have to have more?
I love my dad's passion. He's got such enthusiasm and energy, and it's very contagious. And he's also fun. He's fun to work with, and I think that is a really important quality to have.
When she won't listen, she's a little pig-headed sometimes. She has nothing to say.
No comment.
Annie insisted that we share an office when we had to transfer her from she worked for us in Vancouver. We had to transfer her back to Victoria. She claims I didn't always tell her everything, and so she wanted to share an office. And now the reverse has happened. She doesn't tell me everything, and so we're still sharing an office.
You know, I think that probably has surprised me in that, you know, there's the saying that it's lonely at the top, and you know, I don't have that because I've got my dad right alongside me.
Like family. You give them respect. Everyone wants respect. And so you ask for their ideas and let them know that their ideas are valued. Right down to all the maintenance people and the housekeepers are extremely valuable employees to us. And we tell them, we let them know they're part of the team.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Make sure that, you know, people are having fun and that they're enjoying their jobs, and that we are providing that wonderful service to our guests that we hope to provide.
So John, do you enjoy your job?
Very much. After 23 years, I bet.
Provide excellent customer service. And you know, to be honest, I would say being real.
A comment in TripAdvisor about a family that had stayed in Richmond, and they were grieving the loss of a mother, daughter, wife, etc., grandmother, and they raved about the empathy that our staff really. So I'm proud of what we provide for our guests, and we always have interior designers redo our rooms every 5 years, and they're very comfortable. People are amazed when they walk into our rooms at how modern, spacious, and how comfortable they are. And they give us the feedback on us. They tell us.
I would say the thing that I'm surprised at is how many long-term staff we have. I am blown away by the numbers of people that have chosen to work for us for really their lives, and I'm totally honored that we have such long-term staff. And I'm surprised by that because in our industry, turnover is crazy.
Future of hospitality, I think people will always want to travel. And we might, over the years, diversify and just, give it a little adjustment to what we offer. Mandy has some great ideas already on certain areas, specializing for, do you want to mention it, bikers? We want to keep on the leading edge type of thing, and I believe we do. And who knows, with our expansion plans, we might even start building a completely different type of hospitality, hotel or whatever. You know, we're flexible and we're small. We can adjust very quickly.
You know, I think Terry picked up on a really good point there, and that is that we really understand who we are, in that there are certain niche markets that really appeal to this kind of a property. You know, so for instance, when I'm traveling with my family, my young kids, I don't really want to stay at a 5-star hotel. You know, I want somewhere that's a little bit more down to earth, more flexible, a place like Accent Inns. So families is a great niche market for us. The same with when the dog is traveling. You know, pet friendly. You know, we're a very clean accommodation. And so, you know, to bring my dog here and have easy access to outside, that's a great fit. And the other thing that we're just starting to do, which Terry alluded to, though it sounds like we're going to become a biker hotel chain, but no, it's we're going to chase after cyclists. This is a passion of mine. I'm a big cyclist, and when I travel, I love to bring my bike. And so we are now going to be welcoming bikes to our properties. So we're going to encourage people to come and stay with us. So that'll mean that people can bring their bike into their rooms. We're going to have a bike station where they can wash their bikes, do maintenance on the bikes. So we really want to encourage people to bring those bikes because, one, it's green. Two, it is the best way to see a city. Even if you're here on business, bring your bike, because if you've got 20 minutes, take a tour around the city, and you know, it's great for your fitness, health, for the environment, you name it. I think it's good for us too. Come stay with us!
Yes, yes, you'll love us!